Hi, my name is Stacy. I'm a 2010 graduate of the Textile Arts program, and I still continue to take courses.
Turn the sound
The
up.
mic is going on.
Has it, or am I just really quiet?
Actually, it does seem quiet, so let's...
That's really close. My name is Stacy. I'm a graduate of the 2010 Textile program, and I continue to take courses as a degree completion student, which we have an agreement with MVI2120. We have an agreement with several art schools across the country. As part of that degree, I'm required to do 9 credits per term through the Textile Arts program, because currently MVI2120 is not set up for textiles at all. How do you suggest I finish my degree?
Well, we have a policy in place that requires us to ensure that students who are pursuing degrees or credentials, that we complete those. And so if you have credits that need to be completed, we will make sure we find a way to do it.
I'm a mother, and I have a special needs child. I can only take 1 class per term. So if there is going to be only 1 more year of textile arts, I won't be able to complete my degree requirements.
Well, I suspect we'll have to work with the dean to make sure that we can find a pathway forward for you.
How is that going to work if there's no... I came to textiles because I wanted to do textiles. I don't want to do general arts at MVI2120.
Right.
So by eliminating textile, a 40-year-old program, you're denying several of us a chance to go on and do a textile degree.
Yes, I realize that.
And you don't have any solutions.
Well, except that we will find a path forward for you to complete your degree. We may have to teach out the program.
What's that?
That means we will retain faculty to continue to teach the program until you've completed your degree. What we're doing is suspending intake.
But what's the point of suspending intake if they're going to be here anyway to teach us?
Well, a big difference.
It might take me several more years to finish my degree.
We will find a way forward for you, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Melissa O'Connor. I'm a senior student here. I'm graduating this year, but I have absolutely loved studying here. The faculty here are very supportive, and it is really a shame to see the program go, even though I am graduating. So I think that it's a real shame to see the programs go when the faculty are so amazing. And there is such a feeling of community here as well. And one of my concerns is, even though I'm graduating, I know that there are a lot of part-time students in the studio art program who are missing first-year courses. And so to only teach the second year is very troublesome for them because they won't be able to finish their diploma. And I think that it's very important that we acknowledge that we get them educated.
Absolutely.
They have signed up to get a diploma, and they need to leave here with that.
Yes. I know this is really hard for you to talk in front of this group, and I have to tell you, my heart goes out to you. And we will try to support our students. We will support our students. That's what camp is all about. And you're right, we have amazing faculty. These were not decisions at all about the quality of these programs or the long-term nature of these programs. It was really, we had to find a way forward.
But why this program? Just tell us why. Why this specific program has to be completely cut?
If you could hold for a moment, it's a good question.
I think it's juvenile, like we had this young woman up here pouring her guts out and giving her an answer, telling her why the program that she is emotional enough about to, have the guts to go up there and speak. Just answer us, why this program? Why studio art?
Why studio art in particular? Yes.
Yeah, why?
Not textiles.
Oh,
community-based art programs.
We looked closely at programs in which there were 1-year or 2-year intakes. Those are the programs that, in terms of if we have to suspend enrollments, it is somewhat easier to suspend enrollments in a 1 or a 2-year program. Also, we looked at programs that led to degrees or didn't lead to degrees, or that were pathways into continued education. So it was difficult, I have to tell you. There was not a good decision to be had, but we tried to do the best and really impact the fewest number of incoming students.
I feel that community is a big part of it.
It is.
And I remember I actually met you for the first time at an information session when I was signing up to do this program. And you were so supportive of me and you were so enthusiastic about me coming here. And it just seems such a shame to be cutting all of that because I feel like textiles and studio arts, there is such a sense of community. And we're all part of the school, we all interact. And we really want to engage with the public. And I feel like studio arts and textile arts helps us communicate as well. So in order, like, if you're cutting that line of communication, to me, it just seems really a shame.
It is a shame. Oh, these are hard decisions.
As a student who wants to try and step forward and work with you in possibly keeping both the textiles and the studios programs, I would really like to request that there is an audit on the books so that we can work together and look at the finances together and figure out how we can keep the 2 programs. Because I personally wanted to go into textile arts, and I've been working so hard to get into that program, and to have that cut, it's really a shame.
Okay, yes.
It breaks my heart.
Yeah, I know, it breaks a lot of people's hearts. I look in the audience, I see a lot of people who are in pain, and I'm sorry about that.
Is there any way that we could possibly meet with you in the future, like in the near future, to talk about how we can work together to bring these programs and keep them before May 14th? Is there any way that we can organize a meeting?
Yes, absolutely. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love this faculty so much, and to see them gone is just such a shame. And I love the people that I'm in school with, and being at Capilano, it attracts people who want to work hard and who want to work together and who want to support each other. And I just feel like part of that is just being so destroyed with the 2 programs being cut. Because I feel that they are so unique. They're so different from MVI and other institutions in the Lower Mainland. You can't find programs like this anywhere else.
It's true. Yes.
And we have so much to do. We worked for over 40 years to build this, and it just is such a shame to see it go.
It is a shame. I agree. I absolutely agree.
Can we speak after possibly about organizing a meeting as well?
Yes, we'll try to find, we will find a time. Okay.
I think she speaks on behalf of law.
Further to what Melissa said, I think that we were all felt that we did belong here, that we were a really, really important part of this university and this community, and something that made it special. And now we're told that we don't matter because we're what, a 2-year program? A 2-year program that goes on to the first 2 years counting towards a degree at other universities, and we are other universities. So I find that a lame excuse for
I think
closing
we've
the
also been
program.
told we don't belong here.
I
That's the
understand,
line.
we don't, we belong, and I think that you need to know that, the board needs to know that. My name is Mary Down, I'm a 2012 textile arts graduate. I've also studied sculpture in the studio arts program here. My question is, why is this dialogue happening now? Why wasn't this happening 4 months ago? You knew there was a budget deficit. Why weren't we made aware of that? It seems to me that you are using this as an excuse to just slough us under the carpet and say, we don't belong. Conversation, it happened found, and you've left it to a point, no students on campus now, you snuck this decision in on the last day of school. I just find that to be amazing. No conversation. There is no conversation. This is sort of what Emily said. It's a bit of a joke that it's happening now. I mean, it's great that we're being able to accept ourselves, but it should have happened earlier. If you had to bring a budget in that had no deficit, then we should have known about it and solutions should have been looked for. Why was this happening sooner? Why are we just having this conversation now and not before? Tell me that.
Because I've been working closely with government in hopes that government would make an adjustment to our operating grant or give us a one-time lift. I have been in Victoria. I have been working as closely as possible with the MLAs and others because no one wants to make these kinds of cuts here. I don't want to make these kinds of cuts. And on a very personal level, of all the programs that I have the most heartfelt affection for, it was textile art. It's absolutely true. I am a textile. I do quilting, I sew, I love the textile arts, and so this was not my personal vendetta against this program. We looked at it in terms of the long-term sustainability, the number of students enrolled, and the costs that are associated with running it.
May I interrupt? The fact is, last year there were 23 students in first-year textile arts. The textile arts program had a number of students registered to start next year. Those students, it's too late for them now to apply to another program. You've like ruined the year of all those students that thought that they were coming in here. I mean, it's unconscionable to do something like that.